Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at IonQ. It is time for another update, and on this chart we are actually tracking a very similar development with what we have shown yesterday on the D-Wave Quantum stock, where I'm no longer looking for just a simple initial 5 move to the upside. Sure, that is still a possibility, that is still a scenario I am considering, but I'm also tracking something significantly more substantial. I am looking for this internal structure to be holding its current levels. I am looking for a significantly stronger breakout to be a realistic expectation at this point. So, previously we have identified this as a quite clearly complete three-wave correction. We have been looking for the reversal. We have seen the rally in the last month, right? And we have identified this as a potential confirmation that would allow a wave 1 to take place, that would allow us to look for a larger 1-2 setup and would provide a quite appealing entry opportunity. So far we have gotten rejected at the resistance levels, most recently yesterday, and within all of the quantum stocks we have done this. We have pushed into the last level of resistance and we have gotten rejected. On this chart we have gotten rejected the second time, and it's usually not a good sign for the resistance or support area. When the levels keep getting retested, it's usually a sign that it will break. It's not always the case, but typically I would now strongly expect it to break even more. So this is still a perfectly valid scenario, but I'm now looking for something that could be substantially more rewarding. I'm looking for a scenario where this could instead be building a series of 1-2 setups, right? A triple 1-2 would be currently in place. We would be looking for a wave 3 to materialize in a significantly more direct fashion, and we even have a channel to support these expectations. Now, if it breaks the channel, it's not an automatic sign that this structure is going to fail, but for me, this internal movement to the upside is actually quite important, and I expect these levels to hold. And this interpretation of a series of 1-2 setups has been made even more apparent on the D-Wave Quantum chart, where the wave 4 correction would have been already maybe even too substantial. Now, even there, it is still possible to build just a wave 5 within all of these, but seeing the momentum pick up, especially within some of them, I am leaning more towards something even more bullish. So, within all three interpretations, whether this is a series of 1-2 setups, whether this is an A, B, C pattern, whether this is just the 5 move to the upside, I strongly expect that the current lows hold and we get at the very least one more high. If it fails to build this structure and we get a complete reset from these lows, I would rather consider that this entire rally has lost its credibility, that these charts would actually need to prove themselves once more before I would regain faith in them. Now, in terms of the internal structure, I am looking to build a 5 move to the upside, and would you look at that, we already have that in place. We have a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, a wave 3 up, a wave 4 down, and this would be my wave 5 to the upside. Based on these developments, all I need from the current pricing is a wave 2 correction in a 3-wave pattern into the area of support. And what do we have here? We actually have all of that in place. We might have even already bottomed within this as a wave 2. We have gotten to the 38.2% retracement. We have pushed into this channel, which, by the way, I drew this channel before we had actually gotten this low yesterday. I was using these two previous touch points for this, and it seems we have even gotten a decently substantial rally within its time frame at our hands, and we might have a bottom in. Now, I'm not looking for this potential to be invalidated by breaking this channel. I am still mainly tracking the blue area of support between $45.3 and $41.6, and as long as we do not get a sustained break below the 78.6% retracement, for me, the trend remains up. And if it is to actually build a wave 3 or even a wave C, to be honest, I could very easily expect the momentum to be increasing. I could very easily see this structure start to push into the upper boundaries of this channel, possibly taking us in a quite rapid fashion to new all-time highs even. So, as a 15-second recap, I am watching this channel as a guide. I would prefer this structure to pick up in momentum. I would prefer for it to gain strength, but I'm still watching this blue area of support as opportunity before continuation in this movement to the upside if we are to get a reset, because it might already be too late. It might be that we have already bottomed within this as a wave 2 in blue, especially if this is to build a wave 3 to the upside. It is quite common that we do not get very deep retracements within such structures. It could be considered even typical for the rally to start from a correction like the one we have in place currently. And for today's analysis, we will stop here, but if you're interested to work with me on these setups, on these opportunities, send me an email. It will show up on the screen right now. And for now, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and if you enjoyed the content and want to support it directly, check out the channel membership, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.